feel so incredibly blessed to get the opportunity to work with Kimberly, because I had never worked with a director who works the way she works. And in the beginning I was afraid because it was such a different process.
Having Theresa in the room was fantastic too. I mean, just because, she wrote it, so she came in and really even gave all of us, some other ways to look at things, and added some things to the actual script.
As an actor, it's incredibly rewarding to work with her material because you get to sort of subvert those things, turn them on a dime, and you get to really examine things in previously held beliefs that you have about either your character or things that she's kind of playing with in other characters in the play.
You get to use different tactics and different goals all the time, so it's not always the same performance, and you're never striving to give the same performance, which makes it, at least for me, it's been really exciting because it feels always fresh.
I guess the biggest surprise for me working on this, though, was Theresa's dialogue is amazing, and in some ways, when you're working on it, almost maddening because of the style in which she writes. But to really apply ourselves, to really deliver exactly what's on the page, it plays almost like a score, and there's something that's kind of thrilling when it works right.
It's been fun to just give them the play, to give audiences the play. It's that kind of play. It needs an audience. It doesn't work. I mean, no play works without one, but this play it requires audience engagement and audience energy because it's pretty razor sharp and pretty timely, I think.
I don't like to tell people what they should be taking away, but I hope that at the very least, audience members are looking at people who they encounter on a regular basis and reconsidering some biases that they might have already had, and thinking about how that person has to, and how that person chooses to interact with the world around them.
I think there is a lesson in that, to make people think about the impacts their decisions will have, their choices will have, their behavior. Hopefully lead people away from doing those kinds of things. I think she said, we show people something like this so that they don't have to experience it themselves, which I think is pretty cool.